Ensure video is viewed in highest quality. Start the video, and in the bottom right-hand corner, select the gear icon. Select Quality, and select 1080p from the list. If 1080p is not an option, try a different internet browser. Using the chaptering features, down below, go to Description, select Show More, and click the blue numbered hyperlink from the list for the section you would like to watch. The section will start. To view in full screen, select the full screen option in the bottom right-hand corner. To stop viewing in full screen, press the Escape button on your keyboard. DSA Supervisor will notify the consultant reviewer of the project for review. When the Phase 1 review has been approved for completion by Intake Architect, the DSA Supervisor will email the EPR ID code and the Bluebeam Studio project profile. Joining a Bluebeam project in session, load the Bluebeam Studio profile. Double-click the DSA profile from email, click Open. Bluebeam will open and save profile. Click OK. Join the Bluebeam Studio project. Copy the EPR ID code from the email. Return to Bluebeam, go to the Studio tab, select Home, and click Join. Paste the 9-digit code from the email, and click OK. The Bluebeam Studio project will open. The Bluebeam Studio project folder structure can be expanded by double-clicking the folders. Double-click the 0 increments folder to view the folders within: A. Submission, B. DSA Review, C. Approval. Join Bluebeam Studio session. Right-click Project Name, select Show Sessions, select the Plan Review session, and select Join. The Bluebeam Studio Plan Review session will open. The Plan Review session contains the following documents: the PR tracking table, the 103 form, the DSA additional comments, the drawing file, and the specification file. Review session documents. Right-click the document and select Open. Navigate pages using page labels, the Bookmark tab, and hyperlinks. Making comments. Use the tool chest, provided with the profile, to make comments on the document. Edit comments on the sheet. Double-click on your comment on the sheet and change the text as required. Click away from the box to save edits. Edit comments in the markup list. Click the filter button to activate the filter feature. Go to any column and select the down arrow and insert as desired. Go to Author, select the drop-down arrow, and find your name in the drop-down menu. Double-click the comment area to change text as required. Click outside the box to close and update comment. During the review of a drawing file, clarify review status of each sheet. Go to the bottom right-hand corner of the sheet where the sheet number is. Provide a Y if there are comments on the sheet and the review of the sheet is complete. Provide an N if there are no comments on the sheet and the review of the sheet is complete. Filter comments based on individual plan reviewer. Go to Bluebeam Studio tab, click Home, click Session, select Session containing documents for review. Under Attendees, right-click on the plan reviewer name and select Filter Markups. While in the Bluebeam Studio session, ensure online connectivity. Under the Studio tab, confirm the plug icon is green and connected. Review supporting documents. Under the Studio tab, select Project. Double-click the Increments folder, double-click the DSA Review folder, double-click Plan Review Documents, and double-click Version 1. Review additional supporting documents. Right-click the document and select Open to download. Review supporting document. Supporting documents greater than 30 pages will be bookmarked, and you can use the Bookmark tab to navigate bookmarks. Marking up supporting documents. Take a snapshot of the section of the document that needs to be marked up. Return to the drawing file and paste the snapshot into the appropriate location. Use the DSA tool chest to mark up and make comments as required. If a document sheet is too dense to accommodate a snapshot from the supporting document, use the DSA Additional Comments file to paste the snapshot. Return to the session and select the DSA Additional Comments file from the list. Paste the comment onto an open spot on the document. Return to the drawing file and use the tool chest to make a reference comment on the drawing sheet. State that the comment is located on the DSA Additional Comments file and list the sheet number. Return to the Additional Comments sheet and mark up the pasted section as required. Supporting documents can also be added to the session. Contact the DSA point of contact to request documents be added to the session. Updating eTracker. During the plan review, the DSA Consultant will contact the DSA point of contact once a week with % complete from 1% to 84%. The DSA point of contact will then update the eTracker plan check worksheet with % complete. After completing the review, notify the DSA point of contact. The DSA point of contact will update eTracker plan check worksheet to 85% complete. The DSA point of contact will set a meeting time at the DSA regional office for an oversight review. Adjust comments per review. Verify all comments are made with the color red. Go to Bluebeam Studio Session, select Home, select Plan Review Session. Right-click on your name in the attendee list, select Filter Markups. Expand Markup List, and select Color. Scroll Markup List to verify only colors from the tool chest are being used. If red is not used for a comment, click on the comment, select Properties, and change color to red. Update the Plan Review Tracking Table. Select the document from the session. Add Plan Reviewer contact information. Go to the tool chest and open the PR Tracking Table tool chest. Select Reviewer contact information and paste it into the Reviewed By box on the PR Tracking Table in the appropriate discipline. This is the first time you've completed this. Update the general information to your information. Once information is updated, you may save this information by right-clicking the comment, select Add to Tool Chest, and select My Tools from the drop-down menu. This will add your contact information to the top tool chest under the Tool Chest tab. List the session documents that have comments, select the tool from the PR Tracking Table tool chest, and paste it under the appropriate discipline. Double-click in the comment to update the version number of the documents reviewed. The DSA point of contact will enter eTracker Plan Check Worksheet QA Finish Date. Place an X in the 85% Plan Review QA Finish box when complete. When all disciplines have been marked complete in eTracker, the DSA EPR Administrator will invite the Design Professional of Record to the Bluebeam Studio session. In-person backcheck at DSA. Backcheck Submittal. The DSA Consultant Plan Reviewer will contact the DSA point of contact and arrange a backcheck appointment. The DSA point of contact will schedule the appointment at a designated backcheck station. The Design Professional of Record and the DSA Consultant Reviewer will report to the DSA Regional Office at the scheduled appointment time. The DSA point of contact will log into an electronic backcheck station as a guest user and will log into Bluebeam Studio. The DSA point of contact will verify document preparation for the DSA Internal Procedure PR 18-07, Section 2. Backcheck. Log in to Bluebeam user account using the Bluebeam Studio Switch User tool. Join the Bluebeam Studio project. Select the project from the project list. Join the Bluebeam Studio session. Right-click on the project name, select Show Sessions from the drop-down, select the Plan Review session, and select Join. Review Session Documents. Right-click on the document and select Open. Navigate pages using page labels, bookmarks, and hyperlinks. View comments based on individual DSA plan reviewer, as required. Go to the Studio tab, click the Session button, move mouse over DSA plan reviewer name in the attendee field, right-click, select Filter Markup. To clear filters, repeat the process. Verify all plan reviewer red comments have been incorporated and turn to green. Expand the markup list at the bottom of the window. If red comments occur, request the design professional to incorporate all comments prior to moving forward with backcheck appointment. Each comment will be reviewed with the design professional of record, and DSA Consultant will mark open or close using the DSA backcheck status menu. Verify comment incorporation. Open the version 2 of the drawings. Under the Documents area, right-click the document and select Open. View the version 1 and the version 2 side by side. Use the split screen function to split the screen. Review each comment. If the comment has been incorporated, double-click in the status area and select Close. If the comment has not been incorporated, in the markup list, in the status area, double-click and select Open. If a comment requires additional DSA review, the comment can be temporarily set to additional review required. In the markup list, double left-click on the status area, select Additional Review Required, and then change the status to Open or Closed once the review is complete. Use the tool chest to make new comments on the version 2 of the document as required during the backcheck appointment. Edit comments on the sheet. Double-click the comment and edit comment as required. Edit comment in the bottom markup list. In the bottom markup list, double-click the text in the Comments section and edit as required. Update the Plan Review Tracking table. Go to the Studio tab and select the document under the Documents list. Right-click the document and select Open. Update the list of session documents that have been reviewed. Go to the tool chest and using the PR Tracking Table tool, add the new list of documents and double-click to update the version number. If the current review file is approved, add an _A to the file name. If the file is approved as corrected, add an As Corrected to the file name. If the current review file has no more outstanding items, provide a strike-through on the file name. Double-click in the box, highlight the document name to be struck through, go to the Properties tab. Under Appearance, go to Font Style. Select Strike-Through Font to strike through the document name. If documents are not code compliant, the design professional can make the required changes within the Bluebeam Studio session, and the plan reviewer will continue and the plan review will continue until code compliance is achieved. If code compliance cannot be achieved using Bluebeam markup tools, then corrections will be made out of the session, and the design professional will be required to resubmit the drawing. If plans are code compliant, update the plan review tracking table. Right-click on the session document, PR Tracking Table, and select Open. Place an X in the 15% backcheck status field. Go to the PR Tracking Table tool chest, select the X from the toolbox, and place it in the box. For the non-lead plan reviewer consultant reviews, the DSA consultant will notify the DSA point of contact, who will update eTracker plan check worksheet backcheck to 15% and notify the lead plan reviewer. For the lead plan review consultant reviewers, the DSA consultant reviewer will notify the DSA point of contact, who will refer to PR 1806, Section 3.7 for finalizing the review. Consultant reviews of post-approval documents are done in the DSA regional office. Refer to PR 1806 for review standards. Open Bluebeam Studio software. Select a profile, click Next. Select Create New. Click Agree. In the bottom name box, change username to first name with a capital letter at the beginning, last name, comma, company. Input your company email address. And create a password. The password must include an uppercase, a lowercase, a number, and a special character, and must be at least 8 characters long. Check the Remember Password box, and then click OK. You've now created your Bluebeam Studio account. Open the welcome email from Bluebeam Studio. Select the Validate Email hyperlink. Close the web page. Return to Bluebeam Studio. Select the settings icon in the top right corner. Select Preferences from the drop-down menu. Change the name in the top user box to first name with a capital letter at the beginning, space last name with a capital letter at the beginning, comma, company. Select Markup from the left-hand menu. Check the third checkbox down, Auto Size text box, and call out Markups. Click OK. Proceed to Appendix A, Section 2 to participate in a demo session. Open Bluebeam Studio software. In the upper right corner, go to Settings. Select Preferences from the drop-down menu. On the left-hand sidebar, go to Studio. Select Login. Enter your company email address and password. Check Remember Password and click OK. Click the Manage Servers button in the middle of the Account Settings screen. Double left-click Email address and check Name for proper naming convention. First name, last name, comma, company. Click OK. If it's incorrect, see Troubleshooting section, Appendix B, Section 1.3. On the left-hand sidebar, scroll to Markup. Check the third checkbox down, Auto Size text box, and call out Markups. Go to the General tab and change the username in the top box to first name with a capital letter at the beginning, last name, capital letter at the beginning, comma, company. Click OK. Proceed to Appendix A, Section 3 to participate in a demo session. Demo Bluebeam Studio project and session, and test markups. DSA Profile. Double-click on the DSA profile received in an email from DSA. Click Open. This will load the Markup tools, the custom DSA backcheck status menu, and the status bars. Click OK. The DSA profile must be used in all Bluebeam Studio sessions. Note the location of the tools. Tools are located under the Gold Tool Chest tab. Join the Bluebeam Studio project. Go to the Studio tab, select Home, and click Join. Enter the Bluebeam Studio project ID number. Click OK. This will load the Bluebeam Studio project. The Bluebeam Studio project contains the following folder structure and can be expanded by double-clicking the folders. The A Submission folder is where the design professional submits version 2 and greater documents. The DSA Review folder is a DSA use-only folder for their working documents. The C Approval folder is the project folder where DSA places the approved documents. 5 DSA review sessions will be set up as needed to review submittals, including plan review, deferred submittals, revisions, addenda, and construction change documents. After joining the Bluebeam Studio project, there are several ways to join the Bluebeam Studio session within each project. After opening Bluebeam and connecting to Bluebeam Studio, under the Home tab, select Join and enter the Bluebeam Studio session ID. Click OK. Additional methods to join Bluebeam Studio sessions via the Bluebeam Studio project. Right-click the project name, select Show Sessions from the drop-down, select the Plan Review session, and select Join. Via the Bluebeam Studio session list. Under the Studio tab, click Home. From the Session drop-down, select the session to enter from the list. While in a Bluebeam Studio session, ensure online connectivity. Under the Studio tab, confirm that the plug icon is connected and that the dot is green. Check that naming convention is correct under attendees. First, last, company. Open the test document listed under Documents. Right-click the file and select Open. View Bookmarks. Under the Blue Ribbon tab, view the bookmarks. Select a page, and then return to the Tool Chest tab. Make one of each markup on the document. Click outside the text box or comment to finish. The text box will auto-size around the text. Tool Chest Reference Guide. My Tools. The My Tools tool chest allows reviewers to save frequently used comments in the DSA format. Make a comment on the document for review using the DSA Discipline tool chest. Right-click on the comment. Select Add to Tool Chest from the drop-down, and select My Tools from the drop-down. Comment will be added to the My Tools tool chest. All reviewers must use the correct color-coded markups associated with their discipline. This example is structural, using the DSA tool chest. The Highlight tool. Select the tool and click and drag to make a highlight mark. Use this tool to mark off sections that have been reviewed. Text box. Select the text box. Left-click once and drag to create a text box. Fill with text and click outside to close the box. Create comment outlined in red on a document sheet. Callout. Select the tool. The first click will be the indicating arrow. Drag and left click again to place the box. Right-click the callout to add another indicating arrow. Select Add Leader from the drop-down menu. Left-click once to place the second indicating arrow. To remove an indicating arrow, right-click the indicating arrow and select Delete Leader from the drop-down menu. Use the callout to indicate an item and comment on it. Cloud Plus. Select the tool from the tool chest. Left-click once and hold, then drag mouse to create a rectangle. Move mouse to place the comment box. Outline an area for review and comment on it. Dimensions. Select the Dimension tool. Click for the start point of the dimension. Click a second time for the end point of the dimension. Use this tool to dimension a distance. Label line. Select the tool. Select the first point. Left-click again to finish the line. Enter text as needed. Use this tool to note an area or distance of importance by adding a label line to area. Rectangle. Select the tool. Left-click once, drag, and left-click again to create. Outline an area of interest or call attention to a detail. Ellipse. Select the tool, click once and let go. Drag your mouse and left-click again to add. Use the tool to outline an area of interest or call attention to a detail. Polyline. Left-click once for a start point. Click again to create the first line segment. Continue process until line segment has been completed. Double-click to finish the line segment. Arrow. Select the tool from the tool chest. Left-click once to put the end of the arrow down. Left-click again to place the arrow point. Y and N. Select the tool and click in the bottom corner of the page under Review. Use this tool when an initial plan review of a sheet is complete. This mark is placed at the bottom right corner to help identify that yes, the sheet has comments. No. Select Tool and click in the bottom corner of the page under Review. Use this tool when an initial plan review of a sheet is complete. This mark is placed at the bottom right corner to help identify that no, the sheet does not have comments. DSA PR Tracking Table Tool Chest. The PR tracking table file will be located in this session and will be filled out with the following information per discipline. Plan reviewer contact information, including name, phone number, and email address. Status. The status box is used to keep track of the current status of each discipline's review. The bottom box will be used with the document review summary template. Additional boxes can be added by the supervisor for additional reviewers. Additional boxes can be added by the supervisor for additional reviewers. Plan reviewer contact information. Easily paste into the PR tracker table. Select the tool and left-click once to paste the contact information. Update the contact information to your contact information. Click outside. Use the grip dots to adjust the text box so that each line fits in a single row. Right-click the comment and select Auto Size. Save reviewer contact information. Right-click the contact information and select Add to Tool Chest from the drop-down menu. Add to the My Tools tool chest. This will save the contact information. Moving forward, select the reviewer info from the My Tools, and the contact information will paste. Document Review Summary Template. Add this tool to the Document Review Summary box under the proper discipline. Select the tool, line up the dotted line at the top, and double-click in the comment box to update the version. Use this list to track the current documents. Use this list to track the current version under review and which versions have open comments. When a consultant reviewer is participating in a review, the supervisor will add the consultant reviewer box to the appropriate discipline color under the PR tracking table. They will update the DSA point of contact information with the appropriate information. The red X in the PR tracking table is used in the status box. At the appropriate times, select the tool and paste it into the proper status box. Left-click once to place X. The Plan Review Tracking Table. During the review of a project, each reviewer will use the PR tracking table to catalog the documents under review. Using the PR tool chest, plan reviewers will update the table with contact information, review status, and reviewed documents. Add new documents that have been reviewed to the list. Double-click in the comment to update the version number. Click outside. If the current review file is approved, add an A to the file name. If the current review file is approved, add an _A to the file name. If the current review file is approved as corrected, add an underscore as corrected to the document file name. If the current review file has no more outstanding items, provide a strike-through to the file name. Double-click in the document review summary. Highlight the text to be crossed out. Go to the Properties tab on the right-hand side of the Bluebeam screen. Under Appearance, edit the font style to strike-through. Click outside the box to update the style. Resubmittal backcheck. Consultant plan reviewers will not be uploading resubmittal documents to Bluebeam Studio sessions. The DSA point of contact will do this. Receive notification of resubmittal from the design professional. Notify the DSA point of contact of resubmittal and request document preparation be verified and documents added to the session. Receive notification from the DSA point of contact that resubmittal documents have been added to the Bluebeam Studio sessions. Review the resubmittal. Join the Bluebeam Studio project. Select the project from the project list. Join the Bluebeam Studio session. Right-click on the project name, select Show Sessions from the drop-down, select the Plan Review session, and select Join. Review Session Documents. Right-click on the document and select Open. Navigate pages using page labels, bookmarks, and hyperlinks. View comments based on individual DSA plan reviewer, as required. Go to the Studio tab, click the Session button, move mouse over DSA plan reviewer name in the attendee field, right-click, select Filter Markup. Update comment status to Open or Close in the Markup list below. View the version 1 and the version 2 side by side. Use the split screen function to split the screen. Review each comment. If the comment has been incorporated, double-click in the status area and select Close. If the comment has not been incorporated, in the markup list, in the status area, double-click and select Open. If a comment requires additional DSA review, the comment can be temporarily set to additional review required. In the markup list, double left-click on the status area, select Additional Review Required, and then change the status to Open or Closed once the review is complete. Use the tool chest to make new comments on the version 2 of the document as required during the backcheck appointment. Edit comments on the sheet. Double-click the comment and edit comment as required. Edit comment in the bottom markup list. In the bottom markup list, double-click the text in the comments section and edit as required. Update the plan review tracking table. Go to the Studio tab and select the document under the Documents list. Right-click the document and select Open. Update the list of session documents that have been reviewed. Go to the tool chest and using the PR tracking table tool, add the new list of documents and double-click to update the version number. If the current review file is approved, add an _A to the file name. If the file is approved as corrected, add an as corrected to the file name. If the current review file has no more outstanding items, provide a strike-through on the file name. Double-click in the box, highlight the document name to be struck through, go to the Properties tab. Under Appearance, go to Font Style. Select Strike-Through Font to strike through the document name. Once the resubmittal review is complete, the reviewer will notify the design professional of the completed review. Bluebeam Studio Email Notification Settings. Plan Reviewer Settings. Go to the Settings icon in the upper right-hand corner of the Bluebeam screen. Select Preferences from the bottom of the drop-down menu. In the Preferences window on the left-hand sidebar, scroll and select Studio. Select the Notification Preferences link. A web page will open in Bluebeam. Check the Send Me an Email with Markup Alerts for all sessions. And check Send Me an Email when an active project is updated. Confirm all other account preferences are unchecked. Click Apply. Close web page. Bluebeam Studio Switch User Account. Go to the Bluebeam Studio tab. Click the drop-down arrow next to the connectivity icon and select Switch User. Enter your Bluebeam Studio email and password. Click OK. Ensure proper profile for discipline. Go to View across the top. Click the Profile drop-down and select the DSA Discipline profile. Window with option to create account does not appear when opening Bluebeam. Go to Settings in the upper right-hand corner. Go to Preferences at the bottom of the drop-down menu. On the sidebar in the Preferences window, scroll to Studio. Select Login and select Create Account. Enter your company email address. Create password. Password must be at least 8 characters long and include a number, a special character, an uppercase, and a lowercase letter. Check Remember Password and change name in the bottom user box to first name with a capital letter at the beginning, space last name with a capital letter at the beginning, comma, space, company name. Click OK and return to Appendix A, Section 2.3.3. Created new account, but email is already in use. Click OK. Click Cancel. Log in using company email address and Bluebeam Studio password. Forgot Bluebeam Studio password. Enter email in login window. Select the Lost Password hyperlink. Follow emailed instructions. This email will be from Bluebeam. If it does not appear in the inbox, check your spam or other folders. Return to Appendix A, Section 2.4.4. Other errors may occur, such as email or password provided is incorrect. Confirm that your email and password were entered properly. Lost password email not received. Confirm that your email was entered properly and check your spam folder in your email. Account may not exist. Go to Appendix B, Section 1.1 to create an account. Name in the Edit Servers window is incorrect. If it's selectable, change it at this time to first name, with a capital letter at the beginning, last name, capital letter at the beginning, comma, space, company name. Click OK. If it is grayed out and cannot be selected, open a web browser page. Go to studio.bluebeam.com and log in with your Bluebeam Studio credentials. Click Sign In, and then go to the My Profile tab. Change the name in the default name box to first name, last name, comma, space, company name. Click Update Profile. Close the web browser page and return to Bluebeam Studio. Go to the Settings button in the upper right-hand corner, select Preferences, go to the Studio tab and select Log Out. Then click Login and enter your Bluebeam Studio password. This will ensure that your naming convention has been updated in your Bluebeam Studio account. Send a Bluebeam Studio support ticket. Across the top of the window, select the Help ribbon. Go to the Contact icon and select Technical Support. In the pop-up window, attach log files by clicking Yes. Email will open in a local email application. Include a brief message of the issue and send. Update Bluebeam Studio Profile. DSA will email new profile. Save profile to a local location. Open your Bluebeam Studio software. Across the top of the Bluebeam window, go to View. Click the Profiles button. The Manage Profiles window opens. Remove the current profile. Select the profile from the list. Select Delete. Select Yes, then click the Import button. Windows Explorer will open. Select the new profile from your local location. Click Open. Profile will load. Click OK. Profile will now be updated. For DSA procedure support, send an email to dsaeprsupport@dgs.ca.gov. State the procedure in question in the subject line and write your question in the body of the email.